Hello YouTube, I hope you're well. There are a few updates that I wish to go over before I get into the main topic of this video. Firstly, I've still been running every day for the month of November for men's health, and if you wish to donate to that cause, there's a link in the description below. All the funds will be going to research around men's health like prostate cancer and mental illness, so it's a good cause to donate to. I've also been writing every day for NaNoWriMo, and if you wish to have a look at my poetry or my songs and leave some constructive criticism, well, there is a link in the description as well. And now for the main topic of this video. I have just finished playing Life is Strange. I finished it last night or early this morning, depending how you look at time, and I kind of want to do a review of it. There may be some spoilers in this review, so this is just a general warning. I'm going to try and keep it as spoiler-free as possible, but if you haven't played the game, I would definitely recommend playing the game before you watch this review. Okay, now onto the review. Firstly, I absolutely loved this game. I loved so much about it. I was just so immersed in it straight from episode 1 to episode 5. I remember when I first started playing this game, I spent around 15 or 20 minutes just walking around the school, around the environment, just looking at everything because I love the art so much. I just loved the way they had created this game, and that's what immersed me in it when I first started playing it. Secondly, the soundtrack. After observing all the art, I just absolutely loved the soundtrack. The music fits so well with the game, and as the music changes, as the episodes go on, it really encapsulates your choices throughout the game, and it encapsulates how the game is being played out, and I just absolutely loved the soundtrack. I think there was a bit where I just listened to the music for like 5 or 6 minutes because I just loved it so much. I also really loved the characters, or how the characters were made and portrayed in the case of some of the more unsavory characters. I just really enjoyed the protagonist, Max. I enjoyed playing as her, I enjoyed making choices as her, and I enjoyed a lot of the other characters as well, and how they evolved over the course of those episodes and how they evolved over a week. The character development and the way you learned more about these characters was just really well done and really well created, and also showcased your choices, because the way you made choices influenced different characters' personalities and how they reacted to different things, and I really liked that the characters didn't have one set personality and that the choices you made only influenced your actions or how you perceive the world. And now onto the choices. I just love games with choices. I love games that make you feel like you are influencing it some way, that you are creating the story with the creators of the game. And I love how many of your choices had consequences, and had quite intense consequences, especially by the end of the game. And the way that you play Max and the way that you make your choices may influence decisions as you go further down the track. One of the things I love about this game, and one of the things that's probably making me still feel a lot about this game, is that I made a lot of choices that I didn't like. I didn't like some of the choices I made in episode 3, I didn't like some of the choices I made in episode 4, and there were some choices that I just didn't like, but I made those choices because I felt the way I was playing Max and the way I had been playing Max, those are the choices that she would make. And when a story has made me feel like I'm playing a character, that I am making choices that I wouldn't make as a person, that is just a great game. So if I haven't managed to convince you to go and play this game so far, I don't know what else I can say. If you don't really enjoy story-based games, then that's fine. This probably isn't the game for you. But if you're not really sure or just wondering what all the hype is about, I definitely recommend for you to go and play this game. Now I'm going to quickly go over some of the criticisms I had about this game, and this part of the video I will definitely be getting into spoilers. So if you've been watching up to now so far but don't want to be spoiled, I would recommend stopping the video now. So some of the criticisms I had for the game is definitely the second ending, which was the ending that I chose. It just didn't feel long compared to the other ending, and there was a lot of vagueness about it. It was an ending that I enjoyed, but I felt more could have been done with it. After reading a few comments on a few other videos, I think this was because the creators of the game didn't have enough funding to really do this ending, or there were a lot of time constraints, and that's understandable. I hope that is something that they will expand upon and make this ending longer and slightly more fulfilling in the limited edition, which comes out on January 22nd. Another criticism which I had about the game, which is kind of both a criticism and a thing that I really enjoyed about the game, is its vagueness and open-endedness. Like, there are a lot of decisions that you make that have consequences, but some of those consequences are left quite open-ended about what happens. And I really enjoy that, but there's also a side of me that just kind of wants to know the truth. For example, I was convinced throughout the whole game, and this actually influenced my last decision quite a lot, that the tornado was caused by something else, not Max's powers and not Max saving Chloe. I know this may seem in contradiction to the other ending, but I think there were a lot of different factors that influenced the cause of the tornado, that it wasn't a simple cause and effect, which is why I chose the ending that I did choose and why I preferred that ending. I may go into my theories about the tornado and about other choices in Life is Strange in another video, but this has just been a review of a game that I really love, that I really enjoyed, and that I don't have a lot of criticisms for at all. If you haven't played this game, I definitely recommend again to go play Life is Strange. It will just draw you in, and it will make you feel a lot of things that I am still trying to put into words. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you want to discuss Life is Strange with me more, please do so in the comments down below. I feel there's so much to discuss about this game. I hope you have an awesome week. You'll see me next week, and don't forget to be awesome. Freaking car alarms. Every time car alarms. I'm just gonna listen to a car alarm for a while. Minute 3. I was so close to finishing the video as well. Why do you do this to me?